guys, my name is Lily, and if you're new here, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Just want to start up by saying thank you so much for joining me here. It really means a lot. I mean, you could have just been watching TikTok for 6 hours instead of coming here, so I really appreciate you being here. So right now, as you can probably tell by what's going on here, I'm going to be watercoloring. I've never been a big fan of watercoloring, to be honest, when I was in art class and all of that. Mostly because I just love the bold colors, and watercolor doesn't really do that, and you add like a bunch of layers to get that, especially with the materials that I had available. And if you weren't really experienced with watercolor, you would most likely ruin your artwork by just having it bleed everywhere, or just like having your paper rip and all that stuff. At least for me, because I'm a idiot with a spaghetti noodle brain and I don't know how to paint. But in art class, my teacher had us do little mini watercolor projects every day for the month. And the paper we had wasn't watercolor paint, so you had to be really careful because it was like fragile and just like so many problems came with it. I mean, it was a mess. I've had so many projects that just rip and then they bleed and then they get everywhere and whatever. It's just terrible. I mean, I still got a good grade, so I don't know. Anyways. Recently, I've been motivated to watercolor, so I bought my own set, and I just love this so much. I can work on my paper, This is a graphite sketch paper, and it doesn't even bleed to the other side, and it doesn't rip that often, and it's super easy to set up. I can just open the set, and then just take my paints out, and then that's it. So, anyways, I'm painting a rainbow trout, as you can see.
See what?
I guess you can't really see it yet. But the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to practice. Because one, I've never drawn animals, insects, or backgrounds, because I'm not really good at that. And then, like I said, I'm not the best at watercoloring. But I found some inspiration on Pinterest about the vibe I was gonna go for. I'm really digging this, like, funky art style that I keep seeing, and I find it really interesting, so we're gonna go with that. And I really like the background of this one. I like the special little star, just abstract kind of shapes. Right here I was kind of wondering what color I wanted it to be, because I want it, perfect whatever. So I want the fish to be popping out more and not just blending in. Okay, so I'm gonna get started by waving my pencil around and showing you the different parts of the fish that I'm going to paint. Basically just showing the different layers of the fish, maybe. I'm going to try to explain that more. So the top is obviously a dark brown, which I'm going over right here. And then there's a light brown, and then there's a salmon pink kind of, and then underneath it is a weird, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a weird kind of muted green almost. And then, of course, I had the whole thing in a tan because it's not just straight up white or whatever, Also, I'm going to try to stop saying whatever and I seem to be doing that a lot whenever I record or just talk in general, so if that gets annoying, just let me know. I'll just try to shut up. So, what am I doing here? Okay, so I'm blending the colors. I seem to have an issue with that. I need to go over it a bunch of times. I don't know if that's how watercolor works. Like I said, I have a noodle brain. I have a little ramen brain, so I don't know. Yep, so I'm putting the green right there. I'm probably not the best choice right now. You're also going to be seeing me use a paper towel to kind of damp it down, kind of just I don't know, just kind of blend it in even more. Let me know if that's against the law of painting or whatever. I think that's okay. Kind of like a sponge action, sponge, go, just whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So, I'm putting the red in there a little bit. I'm realizing that it's a little too, light there, so I'm going a little bit darker. I cut a little part out. I was just doing layering. But, right now, like I said, I'm gonna do that, star shape. I really like the magenta, the pink or whatever. So when I reach over a little too far, you're gonna see a scab. I'm gonna cover it because I don't want to gross anybody out. It's not gross, it's just in case there's a couple people out there that don't like it. I mean, I'm not sure if you want to see that, so whatever. But it's healed over now, I'm all good. So basically what happened is I slipped on some like pretty like chunky rocks and stuff like that. And yeah, I just landed on my elbow. Like my legs like swept up from underneath me kind of thing. So I landed on my elbow, and then like I kind of like rolled over a little bit. I landed on my shoulder as well. That got a little scratched up and is now scabbed over. And then my wrist also got scraped. Yeah, but it's all good now. Not that big of a deal. It was all gross and stuff when I got up. You don't need to know any of that. Anyways, so I'm gonna be covering that with a black square, like I said. But anyways, I am going over with a yellow background. It looks like he's swimming in pee, but I realized that like a little way through. But I kind of like it. I think it's fine. Also doesn't help that there's worms just like floating in there, so you get the idea that he's like maybe swimming in a liquid. I don't know, you take that as you will. I just really liked how the color is like that. But yeah, I really liked how it turned out. Here is the end result. And yeah, that was a short little painting session, but I hope you liked it. I'm gonna shut up and stop saying for the 15th time. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I know I did. I really like watercoloring now because it's so simple and so nice and neat. And I really like the style I'm going for. I like changing stuff up a little bit. I usually just draw people, if you know my channel at all. Yeah, so I hope to see you next time. I'm gonna make more videos like this if this goes well. And yeah, see you later. Bye.